Hello po at isang magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ngayon po ay January 10, 2023, Martes. At mabuhay po kayo. Welcome po sa The Stock Market Today. Ang ating featured news ay tungkol po sa napipintong yellow alerts sa Luzon Grid. Ako po si Benji Chidoro, isang retired bank officer na nag-start mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007. Araw-araw ko pong binabalita ang pinaka-latest news tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinaka-aktibong stock sa Philippine market. Kung gusto niyo po ng content, niimbitahan ko po kayong mag-subscribe sa aking channel. Kung meron po kayong stocks na gustong ipa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at aking ipa-prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Ang mga sinasabi ko po dito ay hindi po financial advice. At get well soon, Marie. We're praying for your swift recovery. Huwag kayong alis dahil babahagi ko sa inyo ang ating headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, January 10, 2023. Dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Okay, ang ating news ay tungkol po sa Department of Energy expects 12 yellow alerts, pero ang ating headlines ay galing po ng Video Securities. Philippines to raise at least $1.5 billion from dollar bonds. So meron po siyang tenor na 5.5 years, 10.5 years at 25-year green sustainability bonds. Magkano kaya to? Okay, to be priced at a spread of 155 basis points over the benchmark securities and a 10.5 10-year tenor spread of 195, while the 25-year bonds is guided around the 5.95. Maganda na yun, ha? 5.95 per 25 years siya. According to the BTR, the proceeds of the bond will be used for general budget financing as well as financing of refinancing na pambayad ng utang. With the government sustainable finance framework for this year, the government will borrow 2.207 trillion. Okay. Remittances in growing 5% this year. DOE expects 12 yellow alerts in 2023. Ito po ang ating main news. ACEN secures funding for Australia projects and M-Wide sees renewed opportunity for more projects in 2023. Pero main news po natin galing po ng Business World. DOE expects 12 yellow alerts in Luzon Grid. So medyo delikado po tayo dito, ha. Dito po sa yellow alert nito. DOE expects the Luzon power grid to experience deficient reserves for 7 months this year, which may result in 12 yellow alerts. The yellow alerts are anticipated to take place during the summer months, April to June, as well as during the September to November period. DOE Undersecretary Rowena Cristina Guevara said some power plants in Luzon may experience forced outages that would reduce available capacity by 500 to 600 megawatts this year. The DOE added that it expects peak demand to reach 3,000 or 13,125 megawatts in May. Naku, malaking kakulangan nito, no? Reduce yung megawatt capacity niya, 500 to 600 megawatts. So, kailangan may pumasok na bagong source of power, no? We expect yellow alerts to drive electricity spot prices higher, which benefits GenCos like AP, FGen, and SCC. We have a buy ratings on all these three names. Okay, so yan po ang ating main news. And let's take a look at our comments here, no? I think I saw some comments here. Sabi ni Jillian, a non-indexer trumps them all, SCC. Actually, index stock po si SCC. Yun po yung aking update, ano po. Raquel, Arlene Raquel, thank you po. Thank you din po. Ken, SCC. Okay, very good. NGR, ARJ. Sir, LTG dividend is 140 and dividend yield is 13.69. I guess you have to check your figures, RJ, because 125 lang po ang dividend for 2022 ni FGen. And it gave dividend. So, tignan po natin kung tama po siya, no? Pero yan lang po yung aking computation dyan. at na-double check na po ko po ito. So LTG, nagbigay po siya, 2022 po yung binibilang po natin. One is on payment date April 12, 2022, 15 centavos, plus June 15, 30 centavos, that's 45, plus 30 centavos September 15, 75, plus 50 centavos payable December 16, 50. That's the last dividend payment. 1 peso 25 centavos divided by the closing price of 2022. Hanapin po natin. Closing price po niya ay 9.20. When you do that division, you get 12.23. No, sorry, 13.59. And you multiply that by 90% to remove the 10% tax. It's a net of tax of 12.23. So yun po. Yun po ang ating computation ng dividend yield. Okay, thanks po sa top 10 naman for, thanks po yung top 10 naman for 2023. Naku, next year pa yun, Philip. Kasi there are some videos na napapanood mo, top 10 for 2023, pero ginamit pong data ay 2022. Actually, yung information for 2022, hindi nyo pwedeng gamitin for 2023. Hindi po acceptable practice po yun. But of course, you can do any video that you want, and if you assume na yung 2022 is for 2023, pwede nyo pong gawin yun. Pero in my opinion, at sa akin lang po, ay yung present information cannot be used for future events. It's not a guarantee na yun din ang kikitain mo for 2023. Kaya yung aking information, benchmark lang po yun as a guide, but it is not a guarantee na yun ang kikitain for 2023. So that is my position there. And if you go to the bank, yung mga fund managers, yun din ang sasabihin po sa inyo. Pero hindi po ako financial advisor, po. If you wanted financial advice, you go to the bank. But that is my position po. That information today is not predictive of future profits. Okay po? So, salamat po. So, yung 2023 po, magiging available po at the end of or early 2024. Pero you can use it as a benchmark to gauge yung profitability po ng companies, Okay, so i-check lang po natin ang ating index kasi now is 10:40 a.m. and later on we will be, as the index closes, tingnan natin ang PSEI. So the PSE index is down 32.48 points, nasa 7557.76 at 10:41 a.m. So, yung mga top stocks na nag-figure out ay, tingnan po natin, the most active is ACEN, followed by RLC, then BDO, JGS, AC, APL, and TEL in that order, And then, Balay is up 3.33%, Double Dragon is up 4.76%, pero ang mga bumaba po ay si ASLAG, VLL, Euro, yung mga kilala po natin. APL, yan po. This is at 10:41 a.m. So I'll be back later as the index closes to give you a review of the most active and requested stocks. Okay, we're back. Ang ating index ended at 6756.69. 33.55 points down, 0.49%. Pero maliit lang po yung candle niya dito. So mukhang nag-profit taking in general ang PSE index. Samantalang yung kanyang RSI mataas pa rin, nasa 61. Market activity, 101 ang bumaba. 86 ang bumabante at 51 ang hindi nagbago. Ang all share index ay bumaba rin ng 0.27%. Samantalang ang ating sectoral indices ay down, liban lamang sa services. Ang pagbaba ay pinangunahan ni industrials at 1.16%. Ang services ay umakyat bahagya ng 0.78%. Yung most active stocks ay SM, BDO, TEL, ICT, SMPH. Pero makikita po natin dito sa number 5 or number 6 ay Metro Pacific, 7.78. It's one of the stocks which gained during the day. So 7.78% po ang kanyang akyat. So tignan po natin ang anim, may nag-request ng SEC, then Metro Pacific, SM, TEL, BDO, and ICT. Ngayon, basahin po natin ang mga comments ninyo. So sabi ni Mike Miguel, "Hi sir, any idea of the sudden surge in MP? I have not heard of any news. Maybe I missed out something. Thanks." Naku, hindi ko rin alam, At mag-i-speculate lang po tayo, but wala po tayong solid na balita. Love the effort, sabi po ni YouTube views. Okay, so let's do SEC, MPI, SM, TEL, BDO, and ICT. So SEC po muna. Si SEC, okay, just flat, 35.90, and mukhang sideways po ang movement, dahan-dahan po siyang umaakyat. Pero mostly under the candlestick na po yung ating mga indicators indicating a sideways to bullish trend, samantalang ang ating RSI ay nasa 61.32, bullish po siya. So on a short term, let's draw a parallel channel. Ito po, yan po ang kanyang movement so far. It's a narrow parallel channel na ang support nasa 34.71 and the upper channel which will form our resistance is at 37.79. Bullish po si SEC. Ito po yung top dividend paying stock in the index in 2022. So next, we have Metro Pacific. Ano nangyari dito sa Metro Pacific? Yan, engulfing green candlestick, although hindi po ito breakout, and yung kanyang RSI is overbought. So what happened here? Tingnan nga natin yung fundamentals niya. Si Metro Pacific ay meron pong buy rating with a target price of 60 pesos or about a 60% upside, So 3.88 na po siya from yesterday's closing of 360. So 7.78%, and it is not a breakout, it's just an engulfing green candlestick. Dahil kulang po yung volume, halos walang volume. Yan po, pero overbought na po yung stock. So just about average volume po ito. Ang support niya nandito. Yung dating resistance na naging support nasa 360, 358 to 360. Samantalang ang kanyang resistance ay ito na po, ay resistance level na pala ito. Ito po ang resistance level niya. Yan, lumagpas lang siya ng konti sa resistance level, pero resistance level na po ito 3.84 o 3.88. So wala akong news po dito, and ang ma-speculate ko lang po, the market realized that it is undervalued. Yun yung at the moment ang aking initial reaction dito sa surge ni Metro Pacific. The market suddenly realized that the stock is undervalued by about 60%. Maraming undervalued Halimbawa yung Megawide Construction, 96.7% ang upside pa niyan GT Capital, 45%. 72% ang Robinson's Land, undervalued siya. So, Metro Pacific is undervalued by about 60% dahil umakyat na po siya. Pure Gold is undervalued by about 64%. Okay, next we have SM. Si SM ay, just moving sideways. So, wala masyadong activity, only that it's just almost flat, 350. So, yung short-term indicator natin nasa piercing through lang. So, sideways lang po ang kanyang movement. Try nga natin yung SNR. So, ang pinaka-support niya, support nandito eh. Halos 900-350 po. Ang resistance po nasa 927. So, halos malapit lang, ano? Malapit lang po yung support and resistance niya. Just moving sideways. And then si TEL just recently, nung December 19, oversold po siya. And this was an opportunity to buy here. Ito po yung opportunity to buy natin. No? Yun dito po. Kasi, nag-oversold po siya. Yan. So, window of opportunity nyo is from December 19, 20, and 21. 22 and 23. Yan. Mga 5 araw. 4-5 araw po ang window of opportunity nyo to buy. And if you could have bought on this level, kumita na po kayo. Kasi dito po, ang presyo po niya, dito po, no, sa engulfing red candlestick, ang presyo po niya was 1192 eh. Wala pang 12, 1192. Measure nga natin sa engulfing red. So, if you bought here and held on to the stock, 13 transaction days lang po ito, nag-gain po kayo ng 20.45%. Pero that's after the fact already, no? Yun po, ito po yung mga opportunities to buy, yung mga oversold level. Dito rin po, opportunity to buy noong October 7 nung nag-oversold din yung stock. Overbought is an opportunity to sell. Yan po, mataas na po siya. Anyway, yan po si TEL. And kung susundin po natin yung support and resistance ni Investograms, ang support po niya is 1160. Lower support. The higher support is at 1371. Samantalang yung higher resistance po niya nasa 1730. And hindi pa po siya bullish. Papuntang bullish pa lang po. It's sideways to bearish pa nga eh, based dito sa ating indicators. Pero paakyat po yung TEL dahil maganda po ang kanyang performance ng 2022 at maganda naman ang kanyang fundamentals. Tingnan naman natin si BDO. Si BDO ay tanggalin natin yung SNR. Maraming lines. Okay. So it's just moving sideways, actually sideways to bullish. Nag-draw nga tayo ng Darvas box dito. Ang Darvas box natin. Yung upper border would be your resistance at 114, while the lower border is at 105 to 106, which will form our support. So since November, mid-November, up to this point, ay nagsa-sideways movement lang po si BDO. So meron po siyang stock dividend of 20%. Plus, nakita niyo ba yung mga disclosure ni BDO sa PSE Edge? Yung mga senior officers, binigyan po ng stock rights at how much? 10 pesos per share. Depende po sa, I think merong stock rights na binigay sa mga officers. And it's a percentage of something. Hindi ko po alam yung percentage na yun. Pero very, very cheap yung stock rights, 10 pesos per share. At usually po, itong mga officers na ito, they are given stock grants and given stock rights in order for them to stay with the company. Yan po yung mga perks ng BDO sa mga senior officers. VP up lang po binibigyan yan. Okay. So yan po si BDO. And then let's take a look at ICT. Si ICT ay okay, just moving sideways parang si BDO rin. Pero sideways to bullish po ang kanyang movement. Ang kanyang support nandito po sa 190 to 191. Pero it's sideways to bullish po. So far ang kanyang movement. Ang kanyang resistance nasa 205. Now fundamentally, ICT, International Container Terminal, has a buy rating with a target price of 279. And based on yesterday's prices, it's about a 41% upside. Or undervalued siya by 41%. Okay, yan po ang ating report sa stock market. Ika-10 ng Enero. Ito po si Benji Chidoro nagpapaalala. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay. Hanggang sa muli, stay safe. God bless and bye for now.